thing in the estate plan is that you need to make a will. The first thing that you need to do is that you need to make a will. Hey guys, it's the girl Treasure, the advisor, and today we're talking about liability versus assets. And should you look into building an estate, stay tuned. So, in case you're wondering what's a liability and what's an asset, let me put it into simple terms. So, liability is something that takes money out of your pocket, and asset is something that brings money to you. So, I would say that your car would be a liability because it doesn't really gain you money. It just takes money out of your pocket. And I would say a land would be an asset-ish because it increase in value. So that's the difference. A lot of people have been thinking about building an estate. You're gonna need to have an estate plan, and this is really important because if you build an estate without a plan, it may be a huge mess. It may become a thing that takes money out of your pocket. So you need to have a plan before you build an estate. In case you're wondering what an estate is a group of houses combined together in different lanes, different streets, but it would be like a big land full of houses that were created by one person. That was planned by one person. So that's as an estate. When you go somewhere and you see a housing scheme and you see all those big pretty houses lined up together beside each other, that would be called an estate. Yeah, an estate is a group of houses that are built by one particular person in the same location. Why do I want to touch an estate? And why not on technology? Because if you didn't notice that land has more value than technology. So technologies would be a liability because they're man-made, and basically the reason why they're a liability is that they decrease in value by the year. But land increase in value as the week go. So yes, land is more valuable than technology. A lot of people investing in technology stuff, but I want to let you know that it's better you just go and build an estate because it may take a lot of money out of your pockets. So in other terms, land will be more valuable than technology because technology is man-made and it decreases as the year go by or as the day go by. It decreases in value. But natural resources such as oil increase in value by the year, by the day. So before you build an estate, you're gonna need to have an estate plan. So the first thing in the estate plan is that you need to make a will. The first thing that you need to do is that you need to make a will. This will would state who gets a house in the scheme, who will be in charge of what. Yeah, you need to make a will because if you do not make a will and you die after building that estate, the bank will get your estate. The government will get your estate. Yes, that's how life is. If you do not make a will before you die, the government may take the estate for themselves. Second thing that you're gonna need to consider a trust, a living trust. So basically, if you do not consider a trust, you have to, the people, when you die, the persons that you love the most, your relative or your children, may have to go through the court process, which is very expensive and take long. So it's best to just provide a trust, a living trust. Okay, so you need to make a healthcare directive. This is basically some lets the medical people know what you want. Do you want to be taken off life support if something should happen to you that is so dramatic? Should they keep you on it until you recover, or should they take you off? They can be able to make a decision for you when you're not able to make a decision for yourself. So you tell them exactly what you want. So when you can't make a decision for yourself between life and death, they will read what you said and make decision based on what you said before you were ill. The next thing you should do is get a financial power of authority. So basically, you're going to have this person, which is called your agent, that will be able to help you make financial decisions when you can't do it on your own. So they'll be in control of all those financial decisions. Any adults to take care of your children after you're gone and manage their finances or their assets that you left behind for them. So you're going to need to put an adult's name on. You need to have a succession plan in case after your death. And this succession plan is only if you are the main person in the business. If you're working with other persons, you're gonna need a buyout agreement plan. So this will be who you're gonna sell it to after you're dead or whatever. That's gonna be a buyout agreement plan. You're gonna need a life insurance too in case anything happens. You're gonna need to pull out a life. You're gonna need to have a life insurance. I think this is a must for every human being on planet. You need a life insurance. And the final one is that you need to store your you need to store your documents in a safe place in case something happen. It may be with all those will and trust and them stuff. You need to store it in a safe place. And that's it for building an estate. It's a girl, Treasure the Advisor, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.